What up, Dokkaners? We had a data download on global after a 6-hour maintenance. So let's dive in and take a look at what is in the data download. Unfortunately, we still don't have concrete answers as to what the Super Dokkan ticket situation is, but we do have a little bit more information. So let's go through everything. 561 megabytes is the file size. Hopefully you guys are able to download that, no problem. Big shout out to Proton for all things data download information. Follow him on Twitter at Proton10mg. Okay, thank you. Promo movie. That is because we have the Ribrianne assets in the game. We have a confirmed release date. So LR Ribrianne, Kakunsa Rosie. We have the Super Saiyan Trunks and Broly. I will be doing a video following this one for the quest stuff. We got World Tournament Awakenings and EZAs. That's right, World Tournament is coming back. We have to get through these World Tournaments. So we're gonna be getting one here. This was probably already going to happen just because I think JP had one during this celebration. I believe I forgot. Let me just pull this up real quick. We go to JP's campaign, go right here. Pretty sure they had a world tournament during this whole celebration anyway. Well, no, that was the story event. Did they or did they not? Yeah, they did. So this is where they got the peel-off. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting peel-off because that would have been in the data download. But anyway, quest mode area 32, area 2. That's what I was gonna say. Quest mode area 2, stages 5 through 8. SBR stage 73. Behold support memory boost stage 5. Extreme Z battle for Jiren. I will be going live later on tonight to do the EZA for the STR Jiren, as well as the sub EZAs for the Champa, Winnie the Pooh, Optimus Prime, and Frost. World Tournament 49. World Tournament 50 is where the peel-off showed up, so I guess we gotta wait one more. Tickets, trade jewel, and event key. So let's go through all of these images here. Down here. There's the movie. There's the Universe 2 girls. There's the Trunks and Broly. Here are the 3 sub EZAs. So we got Irrelevant, we got Winnie the Pooh, and we got Champa. Can't tell, I despise Frost. Absolutely despise Frost. Okay, then we got the EZA medals for the Tien and Chaozu. So this will keep the World Tournament participants very busy because we got to get these medals. So that should be fun. World Tournament's gonna be happening in about 10 days from now. We'll go through the dates in a second. Quest mode, area 32. Video will follow this one for all of this stuff. Lots of free goodies for this quest campaign. So look out for that video. Object of Rancor. I don't know anything about the story whatsoever, and I don't care, quite frankly. But if you do want to know what's going on in the story, Jay Fanta has done a pretty cool series on the whole thing, quest mode for Dokkan, so definitely check out his channel. 73 planetary destruction for Super Battle Road. Support memory boost, bond of brother and sister. That's for this one. Pretty nice support memory boost, actually. Now it does this, recovers 35%, and for 2 turns, siblings bond reps of Universe 7. E +1 attack and defense plus 18, chance to crit plus 17. When HP is 50% or below. Yes, once only, which is dope. That is dope. Miraculous Awakening is the weakness for Jiren. Okay. World Tournament, all the assets for that. The the Piccolo is getting his TUR, which is dope. And then here we go. This is what we've got for the Super Dokkan situation. So it is a ticket and it expires March 11th. So I made a whole video talking about how I believe that this is going to be Global's attempt at catching up via the Tanabata celebration. TLDR from that video, the Tanabata celebration has to happen before the 9-year anniversary for Global to conceivably catch up to JP in time for worldwide download, which is effectively the end of summer. Because JP will be jumping into Tanabata as Global is in the 9-year anniversary. So how exactly is that going to happen? That was the basis for my being seemingly convinced that Super Dokkan, this ticket, had something to do with that, but we'll see, because this is available until March 11th, and if we look at the timeline, that is 7 days before Saiyan Day, and that is well into the Dokkan Festival celebration that precedes that, which is the Gohan Piccolo. So maybe, I don't know, it's gonna have something to do with this, and maybe something beyond. I have no idea, and we don't have any further information other than simply just that. So take that how you will. But remember, I did say in my video, watch it just end up being a Ribrianne ticket. Turns out we do have a Ribrianne ticket, which is right here. I imagine this will be the only ticket pertaining to Ribrianne. Keep in mind, it is a legendary summon, therefore it will have a pity. because they have now implemented the pity system on the worst type of banner in the game, the legendary summon. The goal of this is to appease the fans by pretending that they care about giving us a pity system by doing so on the most worthless, trivial banners, so that they can say, hey, we gave you the pity system, but it's on the one that you don't care about. So they're trying to tempt you to summon on their least performing banners. Ribrianne is that one. So if you are going to summon, you'll have an option for a ticket summon. You'll have an option for summoning until you get the pity. Either way, they're going to get your money. That's the whole point. This expires March 7th. Could this be like a free-to-play version of this ticket? We'll have to wait and find out. Nothing. I asked Proton. They don't know. You know, the data nerds don't know anything more than we do when it comes to this regarding the tickets, aside from just the timestamp. We got the Extreme Z ticket that is for the Jiren. Is it worth summoning for? No, it is not. If you don't have the Jiren, you're fine. That sounds so weird me saying that. You don't need it. So if you don't have it, just wait. You'll eventually get them in the future. Trade Jewel, the silver coin is back. Notice how they're labeling it as 2. I don't think they visually have to do this, but it shows that it is a unique coin. It is not a coin that you can hold onto from previous celebrations. It will be converted back into legendary yellow coins, but they are showing that it is clearly distinctively a different coin that you get here. You will be earning these coins for a limited time during your summons. Most of you won't be summoning. You can watch me summon and you'll see how many coins I get. You'll see how it all works. Ultimately, it happens within the confines of that banner. We've got the all pumped up limited key. So this is part of a Pilaf's Trove deal where when you buy it, you get these keys for access to a Wii stage that gives you some souped up EX, or not EX, but regular skill orbs. We had this once before. I don't remember exactly when it was, but we did have it once before. It didn't really amount to anything. It was just a cool little pay to win thing. And that's about it. I don't think there's anything else. Actually, there's one more thing, which I would like to point out. There was a Tetris piece in the list of assets. I don't know what this is or why this is. I then asked my boy Proton what this was all about, and he said that it's just the maps before they're converted into PNGs. So I guess this is the layout of a map, but to me, it's just Tetris. And then he reposted, so I said, you can't escape this tweet, buddy. So anyway, that's it for that. So now let's go into the actual Dokkan Wiki here. Let's go over what all the units do. Again, the Ribrianne is dropping on the 14th, 10:30 p.m. Pacific. So this is 8 days from me recording, actually, a little over 8 days. Basically a week. Doesn't matter, you're not summoning. If you do want to pull the units or the medals needed to awaken the unit, you need 56 of the Dokkan Fest 17-18 medals. You need 14 of the Ranger 17 medals. You need 7 of the free-to-play story event Ribrianne, 7 of the free-to-play story event Android 18, and 7 of the Peppy Gal medals. All of these can be obtained right now. So if you want to, even if you're not going to summon, you might pull this unit in the future at some point. You can have these medals ready to go. Again, Globals doesn't have a lot of stuff going on, so you might as well do this, right? We'll go into more details about what the unit does later on. We don't need to worry about that right now. So now let's start with, we got a bunch of stuff here. I'm gonna save the EZA stuff for a separate video. These 4 units, I'm gonna save that for the Jiren EZA prep video. Let's instead talk about these. We've got all of these World Tournament related characters. We'll start with the Piccolo Jr. This is the TUR to the EGL SSR Piccolo Jr. So this guy now greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage with a high chance to stun. Key +2 attack and defense plus 150, plus an additional key +2 attack and defense plus 150. When there is a Turtle School category enemy, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when the target enemy is in attack down status or defense down status or stunned. No sealed. Interesting. Stuns the attacked enemy for 2 turns, plus an additional attack plus 200 when performing a super attack starting from the third turn from the character's entry turn. I'm gonna get roasted for that one. Seals the attacked enemy super attack for 2 turns, plus an additional attack plus 150% when performing a super attack starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn once only, plus an additional attack plus 100 when performing a super attack starting from the 9th turn from the character's entry turn. So a lot of stuff going on long term, but there you go. That is what the Piccolo can do at the TUR level. Requires the World Tournament medals to awaken. It is a big bad boss unit, so yeah, maybe you need more big bad bosses. Next, let's take a look at the LRTN Chaozu. This is the newest World Tournament LR to receive an EZA. This one's actually a pretty decent one considering what it used to be. So this unit now raises defense for 1 turn on both supers, causes Colossal, Mega Colossal, medium chance, and high chance to stun. For the passive, key +2 attack and defense plus 100. Additional key +1 with each attack performed up to 5. Additional key +3, medium chance to crit when there's another Bond of Friendship category ally attacking in the same turn. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50 when key is 14 or more, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100 with 16 key or more. launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when he is 18 or more. Chance to perform a critical hit plus 20% and seals enemy super attack when he is 20 or more. So this is actually a pretty good build for a basic free-to-play unit, and this solves the question, do you need critical? You do not. It's all taken care of right here. Do you need additional? Honestly, you don't. You're already given a base 5 additional for being AGL. You've also got more right here. You could go full dodge if you want. Combination of dodge and additional. Pretty good free-to-play unit right here. In terms of link buddies, though, you don't have the greatest options. It's mainly just Earthlings, Earthbred fighters. But whenever this TN eventually receives an EZA, this Prime Battle TN, that will be a force to be reckoned with. That'll be a good combo. So definitely worth investing some time and effort into. It's 45 medals. You know, you don't have to get it all in one lump sum, but we'll do a whole World Tournament prep video as we get closer. That's going to be annoying because that's going to be happening on the 15th of February, which means it's the day after the Ribrianne comes out. And then I'll be busy for the whole World Tournament weekend. That's going to be so fun. Yeah, good times, good times. All right, next, let's take a look at the 4 World Tournament EZAs. We got Super. This guy raises defense for 1 turn, causes frame damage, lowers attack. Key +2 attack and defense plus 150, plus an additional attack and defense plus 15% with each attack received up to 75. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, physical excluded into rainbow at the start of the character's attacking turn, starting from the turn in which the character receives the 5th attack in battle. Okay, sure. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10%, recovers 10,000 HP per key sphere obtained. Another serviceable Boo ally, so that's cool. Then we've got Kami. So this guy causes frame damage, lowers attack, greatly lowers defense. Main function of this unit is support. Attack and defense plus 100, plus an additional attack plus 100 when performing a super attack. All allies key +2 attack and defense plus 25, plus an additional key +1 attack and defense plus 10 for Earthbred fighters or gifted warrior category allies. Medium chance to evade, plus an additional chance to dodge plus 30% before attacking. That's a great one. This doesn't require you to be in any particular slot, it's just before attacking. So this means this unit does have some viability in the Fusion Zamasu Red Zone event. Yeah. Recovers 50% when HP is 30% or less at the start of the character's attacking turn. Once only. In terms of link buddies, not the greatest. So if you want to try, you know, bringing a Dragon Ball Saga squad into the Fusion Zamasu, I suppose you could try this out. But yeah, you've got some synergy with the Piccolos, the old school Piccolos. So is it a must-have? Nah, not really. But if you do have it, it will be fun on a Dragon Ball Saga team potentially, although he's not Dragon Ball. Oh, he's Dragon Ball Saga. Okay, moving on here, we got Turles. Turles is another big bad boss, by the way. Raises attack for 1 turn, causes frame damage with a high chance to stun. Attack and defense plus 150. All enemies attack minus 20%. Key +3 plus an additional attack and defense plus 60. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack for 7 turns from the character's entry turn. Plus an additional key +1 up to 3. Attack and defense plus 20 up to 100 with each attack performed. And then high chance to crit when the target enemy is stunned. This is kind of an old school build, not the greatest. It expires after 7 turns, but still it's better than what it used to be. So there's your Turles. And then last but not least, we got Bardock. Int Bardock greatly raised attack for 1 turn, causes frame damage and seals. E +2 attack and defense plus 130, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100 when performing a super attack, plus an additional key +3, attack and defense plus 70%, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when facing only 1 enemy. High chance to dodge, including super attack, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when facing Wicked Bloodline category enemies. So typical Bardock fashion, getting extra abilities against Frieza type enemies. And there you have it. That is the full breakdown for all of the stuff in the data download. Again, no new information on Super Dokkan. We don't have any more information. We will have to wait. Oh, wait a second. You know what? Is there a voiced animation for the Piccolo thing? Piccolo, this one?
We're counting on you, Trunks and Broly.
Oh, that's cool.
My power is building, overflowing.
Here we go!
Wait, what?
My power is building, overflowing.
Here we go!
Here go. What? Here go. All right, cool. So there you go. That's not going to be something you have to worry about just yet. That will be for the LR, Trunks and Broly. That will be in what, 2 months? Anyway, that's it. No new information. Tetris, Dokkan collaboration coming soon. Look forward to that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited for any of the EZAs that are coming up. Let me know if you guys are excited for the Judith in particular. Do you think the tournament participants is about to get a nice boosted ally? Do you think anything else coming up down the road might entice you with whatever Global's got coming up. Also, Super Dokkan, any theories? Now that we know that the deadline is March 11th, what is your take on what this could potentially be? It's not quite Ribrianne. Maybe it is Ribrianne. Maybe it's something else. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you know when to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and Arjumur to Dokkan responsibly.